Hello, I'm Lori Walker, and I'm glad you're here. Today I'm going to do a meditation on a yoga concept called Asteya, which comes from a text called the Yoga Sutras. And Asteya is translated as non-stealing, but it has a big generous definition. It's related to lots of different things, but one that I pulled out from the definition is trust. So I'm going to talk specifically about trust in action, and I got inspired by nature, trust in nature, specifically with the starling murmurations. And I don't know if you've ever seen starling murmurations, but you're going to. And it's starlings that come together and they form these intricate patterns and they fly together and somehow don't bump into each other. They're pretty amazing to watch. And they're called murmurations because their flapping wings create a little bit of a murmur. So I hope that I caught that well in this meditation. You'll hear some of that. And yeah, Asteya is an interesting concept because they say that if you practice Asteya, non-stealing, people will share precious things with you. So when people can really trust you, they trust their hearts with you. So anyway, enjoy and namaste. Namaste. Let's get settled and just feel your physical body. It's sometimes it's very difficult to just say, okay, I'm meditating. So I don't know about you, but for me, it takes a few moments. Let's feel the feet on the floor and feel wherever your spine is resting, hopefully nice and upright as much as we can. And relaxing the hands somewhere. I looked up the mudra, and mudra is a hand gesture for Asteya, and it's this. It's this. Just the pinkies are together and you curl the hands in slightly, like you're just opening up. I give freely is kind of the gesture. So scanning the body, and it's easier to sort of feel the areas that we can easily move. But so let the shoulders kind of lift and let go. And then maybe keeping them down for a moment. And slowly take in the breath, and as you do, let the shoulders rise towards the ears. And then release on the exhale. And just do that a couple times, just at your own pace, releasing. Maybe one more. Yeah. And then maybe bring your hands right here at the center of your chest. And maybe you feel your heartbeat. But most of all, just feel your hands holding you in a gentle way as a gesture of self-kindness. After a few moments of holding, you may start to become aware of your breath, the rise and fall of your chest. And you may feel the breath in other places, Maybe the rise and fall slightly of the abdomen. Or the sensation of the breath coming into the nostrils. So let your breath bring you into stillness as much as you can. And we'll do one more of just a breathing practice, which is to inhale to a count of 4, hold for 2, and then to exhale to 4. Inhaling to a count of 4, hold for 2, and then exhale 4. And then maybe one more round or so. Filling your lungs, feeling that energy of your breath. And hopefully with each breath, feel yourself more grounded in this present moment, ready to really listen and reflect on the concept of Asteya, non-stealing, trust. So imagine that we are standing outside, gazing up at the sky as a massive flock of starlings forms intricate patterns in the air. A murmuration, and we hear the murmur of the wings beating. And we watch this beautiful example of trust in action. Trust in action, Asteya, in nature. Each bird in the flock moves in perfect harmony with the others. At first, the birds may seem to be flying in different directions, but with each passing moment, they adjust their flight paths, responding not to individual desires, but to the collective movement, right, of the group. There is no one leader. The birds trust each other completely. And as a result, they form this breathtaking, synchronized patterns in the sky, shifting and weaving as one. And this natural display is a beautiful reflection of how trust works. Trust works in our own lives. Just as the starlings trust each other to navigate through the air without colliding, we too have to trust those around us to create harmony in our relationships. When we trust one another, we can move through life with grace like the starlings, creating something greater when we move together, than greater than any one of us could achieve alone. The beauty of the murmuration is a living example of the profound effect or impact of trust and unity. So in this moment, consider how your actions and intentions, like the starlings, can contribute to the greater whole and foster connections and trust in those around you. Just as each bird relies on each other to move in harmony, you too can rely on and support others, creating a beautiful dance of trust. So, what trust does at its best, I think, is it creates a sense of safety. I think about Maslow's hierarchy of needs and what humans need. Safety is, just right above food and water. Us human beings need to feel safe. We need to feel safe. So trust is very important. And we can use a mantra. We used earlier this gesture, this mudra of Asteya, which means trust here. And this mantra could be, we often use already, so hum, which means I am that, I am that. And we could think of it as so hum as it resonates in our body, I am trustworthy. So in this sense of the mantra, we're going to equate it to I am trustworthy. So if you'd like to listen or do it with me, we'll inhale, and on the exhale, so hum. I am trustworthy. I am that. Inhaling. So hum. I honor what is given. I honor what is given. Inhaling. So hum. I take with respect. I take with respect. And just letting that mantra kind of feel the after effects. Take a moment to just breathe, to be. So trust creates a sense of safety for those around us. When we act in a trustworthy way with integrity, others around us feel safe, and they feel safe to share what they hold dear because they know that you are trustworthy and they can talk to you. So reflect on a moment, or for a moment, on the people in your life who have shown you trust, who have given time and energy or ideas to you. And think of how it felt that someone entrusted something precious to you. So picture you're engaging with someone that you care about, a friend, a family member, and picture them offering you something of great importance, like a personal story that they've never shared with anyone before. And as you accept this gift, you feel a deep sense of gratitude. This gift is, of course, not a physical object. It's the trust they're placing in you, the belief that you will have respect and honor it. So in this moment, notice the feeling of responsibility that arises. What's that feel like when someone trusts you?
So imagine that this feeling is like a warm light, that you can feel right at the center of your chest. And as someone trusts you, it grows brighter. And the circle of trust just grows bigger around you, like other people feel your trust. And you, because you move through the world as a caring, listening, kind, and trustworthy person, it attracts other people to you. And they say that when you practice Asteya, people will share precious things with you. When you practice Asteya, people will share precious things with you. And isn't that the beauty of really living? To have these deep connections. So returning to a mantra, perhaps in English this time, I honor what is given. I honor what is given. I honor what is given. And as you repeat the mantra, as mantras are known to do, you become more aligned with the quality, right? Just infuse, it's sort of an act of infusing this feeling in your body. So you embody this authenticity and cultivate a life of meaningful, balanced relationships. So to close this practice, we'll take a few deep breaths together, inhaling through your nose, hold, and exhaling, releasing what no longer serves us. Again, feeling the physical body, noticing where you may let go a little bit more, a little bit more. We'll take a few moments of silent meditation. So as we begin to close this meditation, I'm going to end with a poem on trust and starlings. And so the title of the poem is When Augusta Showed Us a 2-minute Video of Starlings. Though I don't have wings, and though I cannot fly with my whole body, I felt it. The longing to be so aware of all that is around me that I too might move through the world like a starling, veering and rising, turning and dropping and whirling and doubling back in an elegant response to what my neighbors are doing. Does a starling harshly judge its neighbor when it flies in the other direction? Does the starling worry it's not good enough to be in a murmuration? Is it jealous of how its neighbors fly? Does it wonder how to get out of its own way? Such human questions. How would it be to wholly trust we're all moving together in some great mysterious dance? Now I can't stop thinking of what Augusta said. When we move together, we like each other more. It takes just one thought to inspire a change in course. What might happen now when I walk out my door? So I'm going to end with a short mantra. May the long-time sun shine upon all of us, and the pure light within us guide our way home. Namaste. Namaste.